Huh? I got tagged twice?
Oh.
Oh.
Mrs. Newts.
Hi everyone, hi. I was Newts. Hi Luna, hi.
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 You got tagged twice. I only see her once in the title.
Yeah, same. Weird.
Not me tagging Yuki 7 times in the title for the Destiny raids, because it was funny.
Oh, is Luna now? I remember at one point you were like, we were doing raids, you were like Yuki and Yuki and Yuki and Yuki or something.
Yep.
Is that what you're doing with Luna now?
With Luna? What? Huh? What?
You said you tagged Luna like multiple times.
No, I said Yuki.
Oh, okay. I'm dumb. I'm sorry.
Are
I just
you
woke up from a
okay?
nap. I just woke up from like a quick 1 hour nap. So I'd be a
You just
little
laid
delirious right
down.
now. I'd be a little delirious. I don't know.
Did you sleep or nap? What'd you do?
I napped. I napped.
When you came out, I asked, did you sleep? You were like, no, I just laid down.
No, I napped.
You told me you just laid down. You said you did not sleep or nap at all.
Did I?
Yes.
I napped.
You're so out of it.
I
You
definitely
looked,
sleep for a
you looked
bit.
at me straight in my eyes from the doorway, and I was like, did you sleep? And you were like, no, I just laid down. And I was like, oh, okay.
No, I said I napped. I said that to you earlier today during the afternoon.
Phone, what are you doing?
Up, up, up,
I
up,
don't know
up, 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 up.
that,
Yeah.
buddy. Hi, Rock.
Hi, Rock. Hi.
Hi.
No, I definitely napped. I told you I napped.
I don't know about that.
I think you're going crazy.
This
Okay,
coming
buddy.
from the person that said Luna instead of Yuki.
Yeah.
What the? What the?
Favor.
Really
History will see me in the more
disagree
favorable light
right
because
now.
of this. It's already over for you. I have made myself to be the person who is not delirious at the moment, and you are the delirious one.
What the heck? That's not fair. That's not fair.
Delirium.
That's not fair. I'm the not delirious one. You're the delirious one.
No. This man ate a bowl of ramen, came home, slept for an hour, straight up said he didn't sleep.
It
The ramen
did.
must have went really hard.
It was good ramen. Me and Siel got ramen today.
Honestly, little jealous of your ramen versus my ramen, I'll be honest with you.
Really?
Your ramen was much
Was it one of these
broth-wise was
situations
tasty.
where, the boyfriend's like, I'll have this, and she'll have the salad?
No.
No. We both got full bowl.
No.
We posted pics in the IRL pics channel in the Discord if you guys want to see it, but I'll show you guys show on stream real quick so that you guys can.
I just chose a different
nice.
ramen that I got last time because I was like, you know what, I'll try something else.
Why they got a turtle shell for a spoon?
Eat your broth spoon.
Yeah, the little turtle. Yeah, the broth spoon is all like turtley, I guess.
What
Yeah,
the fuck
this
is
is
that
ramen.
Turtle.
pile of dung in the corner? Like, what the fuck?
What you want, huh? On the left?
Those are the mushrooms. They're like shaved for some reason. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't really like them shaved. I kind of was wishing mushrooms would be like a whole slice of it. But,
I don't like mushrooms.
I love mushrooms.
Mushroom
The only mushroom I like is the big ones that you can cook like steak.
Ah. Not where I thought you were going with that.
It's a penis joke.
God damn it. Now we're here.
Look, I'm sleep deprived.
Apparently you're not the only one.
What the? Well, my sleep has been fucky wucky the past couple of days. I've been doing the like 3 hour nap and then 4 hours of actual sleep for the past few days. Like I'll wake up go to work, have a nap, have a 3 hour nap, uh, hang out on the computer till like 2, 3, or 4 a.m. Go to sleep again, and then wake up, and then I'm waking up for work again. So I get my 7 to 8 hours. It's just like split between 3 to 4 hour sleeps. Which I aim to correct in a bit.
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks asleep. I think yeah.
I just realized I fell asleep during last stream, didn't I? On the last
Yep.
podcast.
Yep.
You
You did do that.
look eager.
That's only because I laid in my bed.
Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it.
I won't this time because I'll probably instantly fall asleep. Because okay, to put it into perspective, the night before last night, I had a really bad headache that painkillers weren't working with because when I did some shopping with Dad, he ended up paying for some of it for me because all I could afford was dishwashing soap. But we only had the one bag, and you have to pay for extra bags if you want to walk with them. But I have a bag that's like got the inside lining, like helps keep stuff cold or stop them from being too warm. And it was very heavy, but I was when you carry one bag on one side of your body and you like bend your body weird to to sort of counterbalance the weight when you're like walking to the car or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I did that, and like I remember feeling something click in like the base of my neck, but it wasn't painful. It was like, oh, it's it just clicked. Okay, oh, it's probably because I'm doing this weird walking because trying to off balance the thing. And then turns out later in the afternoon from that, I ended up having a really, really, really bad headache, which ended up lasting for like a few hours. Like I didn't get any sleep at all. It was just one of those ones where like if I bent over, my head started like pulsing and pounding really badly, sort of like a pressure headache. So then when I lied down, the same thing happened. And it was really painful, and I was like, oh, guess I'm not sleeping, so I guess I'd better just sit up and watch YouTube or whatever to pass time. And then last night I didn't really sleep either because fucking my neck isn't as bad now, and I was like, I could probably get some sleep, and then it was just like, oh, by the way, remember this shit's happening soon, and this shit's going on, and all this other, and it was like my brain, I'm just like, it got quiet, even though I had the rain music going on YouTube, like the thunderstorm and rain, just so I don't have any, like, I can't sleep if it's quiet, and it was just like, yeah, anxiety and stress just got to me, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna stream till like I get to the point where I'm so tired that I can't keep my eyes open. And it was about 1:30 in the morning.
It's actually big
And
brain, I think,
yeah,
because streaming makes me tired. At the end of after stream, I'm also always usually tired.
my issue is I'm pretty unhinged usually when I'm in that mode because like at that point, you know how I'm usually pretty like mindful of my roommate, like, oh, I don't want to take the bandwidth away from them by streaming and yada yada yada. Last night I was like, I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck.
We don't care.
He didn't end up coming to complain at all either, so unless he mentions it when he gets home today, then I might actually be free to stream at nights.
Ooh,
And that would make me happy, even though I probably can't talk as much, but
that's awesome.
yeah.
Are you still worried about them finding out about them hearing you talking using your voice?
Kind of. I don't know. I'm trying to trick myself into thinking that the wavy foam that covers my door and the beanbag in the corner of the room where the hallway is enough to dampen the sound. But the issue is like his bathroom is literally past my door.
Mm-hmm.
So if he wakes up during the night and goes, he'll probably definitely hear. But like, I'm trying to care less about that because I mentioned to people in homies last night in VC. I think Siel, you were there, unless
Mhm.
you're asleep. I know you're all busy with Minecraft, so I don't know if anyone was paying attention. But I usually only wear a bra when I'm home alone. Like I never usually do it with my roommate around.
Mhm.
But lately I've just been going fuck it and just wearing it all the time. Of course, you can't tell what's under the shirt. It's just like with my anxiety, my brain does this thing where it goes, "Oh, what if they find out though? What if they see it?" And it's like they won't. And like I'm trying to like battle it, going, "No, they won't see it. Don't worry about it." Like I'm trying to like fight that thought process, and I've been a lot happier. It's definitely been a lot nicer because with my boobs growing and everything, it's just like I need to get used to wearing them more.
Oh yeah.
So, because I don't want droopy, flappy ones.
Mhm.
I want ones that are a little, you know, more pronounced. So you gotta wear a bra for that to help form them a bit, like that.
Gotcha.
Direct them or guide them a bit. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Mm.
Both that you feel comfortable wearing a bra and stuff and all that, and that your roommate doesn't seem to be too much of a bother.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They don't see it at all. Like, I do wear like an overshirt over it, so that's what I've been trying to tell myself. It's like it doesn't matter if you do, no one's gonna notice anyway. You
Oh
know?
yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Nice.
Um as for me, not too much is going on. Um
mm.
I've been feeling physically though, I've been feeling kind of blech. Um
Mm.
so my arms have been really tired as of late. And I don't know if I've actually talked about this on stream before, but like in combination with to help a bit with my arms being like crappy and getting tired, I use foot pedals sometimes for clicking the mouse and stuff. So like
Yeah.
what I
Yeah.
will do is I will hold the mouse in one hand just for like holding and moving the mouse, and then I'll use my feet for like clicking these like foot pedals. They're like these
Mm-hmm.
$40-$50 programmable foot pedals you can get on like Amazon that you can program to do mouse clicks, or you can do other hotkey stuff with them. They're very nice. Um, Unfortunately, I might have been overdoing it the past months, basically. Um, and now my legs are starting to feel a little bit tired because I've been gaming with them too much.
Yeah. That's always a issue, isn't it? Because it's you when you use them, right? Does it like are you just like tilting your ankle and your foot, or are you moving your whole leg to do it?
Um, Let me. I don't know if I'm trying. I'm. You guys can't see this, but I'm like looking down and seeing how I actually do it. Because like there are some
Because there
times
might
where
be a way where you can change how you do it, like physically
because I
a
do a
bit. It might help.
combination of like where I will have like one leg, where like I will have one like below my feet and I'm like holding it up a bit, and then I'm pushing down on the pedal, and then other times where I'll have the feet on the ground and then it's resting on like the pedal, kind of.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
yeah. So if basically for the past few days, pretty much like a little bit before the last Otome Domain stream. I like calves are like the muscles above the feet, right?
Yes.
Calves have been feeling like tired, and then I've been getting like weird pain occasionally in like my big toes, and like sometimes if I like
That
um
sounds like a circulation issue.
I think so.
Yeah, especially if you spend a lot of time sitting down.
Hmm.
Um, I would recommend, because I used to get the same thing even without doing much, because um I use my legs a lot in the fact of, I don't know if anyone else does it, but it's like a not a nervous twitch, but I always either my left leg or my right leg is like I always bobbing up and down, right?
Hmm.
Because it's just something I do. I can't sit still no matter what. Um, and I got the same issue, but I realized it's because I spent so much time sitting down. Because obviously, if you do you sit down for work as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're probably sitting down a lot, and you might actually benefit from standing a lot of the time now if you can. Um,
Okay.
like if you're doing stuff that doesn't require you to really click much or whatever, um, I would suggest either stretching your legs and walking every now and then, or standing mostly. So a standing desk would be a good idea. But yeah, it's all about circulation, because if you're spending all that time sitting, you're constantly constricting the veins and the blood vessels, which means the
Oh.
muscles aren't getting enough of anything. No matter how good your diet is, it's slowly getting it instead of normally getting it. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but
Yeah.
that's just from my own personal experience. So, it'll help if you're not sitting down as much, or if you at least have a special. I think they have special cushions that you can get that you can sit on that don't restrict your legs as much, because they're a bit softer and they don't squeeze the vessels as much. Because when you've
Okay.
sat on a computer chair for ages, it conforms to your body, and like because your weight sort of squishes it down, and eventually it starts like applying pressure. And it's the same with the cushions too, if you've used them for too long. But yeah,
Okay. Thank you, Suki. I'll look into that.
yeah,
Um.
it's a good idea to stand up and walk around if you spend a lot of time sitting. Like when I'm in the podcast, I'll usually stand up and go for a walk around the kitchen because I got my wireless headset, right? Where I don't
Mhm.
have to really click on anything or do anything. And sometimes I'll stand up and I'll just stand behind my chair, and I'll just like have my hands on my chair and just sort of like sway back and forth with both my legs and sort of let it stretch, you know?
Okay. Fortunately, that's not as much of an option for me since I have like the actual arm mic here, and then I don't have a I have a wired headphones, so I can't
Oh,
really
okay,
look
yeah,
very
yeah.
far. But yeah, anyway, I think this week I'm gonna chill out on the streaming, and I might just limit it to just the visual novel streams on Punz N Palz and the visual novel streams. I might even skip those. I'm not sure because I'm not sure if this is like a
I
kind
would
of an
say have a
overused thing
redeem.
or
Oh, sorry.
or this is like an overused thing
Yeah.
or if this is like what you're saying, like a circulation thing. Like sometimes, like
Yeah.
with the pain in my feet, will like I will feel the pain in like the tendons or like the top of like the toes, like above where like the toe knuckle is. And then if I lay down like face down or something, they'll hurt more. So I don't
Yeah.
like the position
Because
change.
that's the pressure equalizing a little bit. When you lay down, your body is equal pressure wise. Like it's all on the same level. When you're standing up, a lot of it goes down to your legs,
Mm-hmm.
right? But if and then the weird thing happens when you sit down is your body's on the lightning bolt shape. You know, the back goes straight, the legs go out, and then also down, and like the pressure differentiates, which is weird. But then when you stand up, it like rushes down there. Because I've had the same thing where like my toes will like not. It's like a pulsing pain almost, right? Or is it different?
Um, it kind of feels like it gets worse in like pulses sometimes when I'm like laying down.
Do you
Um,
find it happens more after you have something like energy drink or coffee or something like that?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, I'll keep in mind if you can, like, if it happens again, be like, did I drink anything that could have increased my blood pressure or something beforehand, you know? And then if you keep it in, then you're like, oh, wait, I did have a coffee or two before. Because then
Mm-hmm.
it's like, oh, the pressure's going down there. And it's sort of, since the vessels aren't used to it right now, because you spend a lot of time sitting, it's sort of stretching them a bit more than they used to. And that's where the pain's coming from. Um, but who knows? Uh, I would suggest, if you can, um, with the stretch redeem, if you have one, um, probably make it a stand up and stretch redeem, you know? Because then that way you push back and you stand up and you can be like, ah, and then your legs can sort of, you know,
Yeah, I can like stand up and stretch my legs and stuff.
because then at least that way you're, you know, or at least have a reminder. If you know you're going to be sitting down for a couple of hours a day, like every hour or something, just a reminder to be like, oh, stand up and, you know, blah, blah, blah for a minute.
Yeah, I'm actually usually pretty good at like while I'm at work of like standing up and like walking around or stretching or whatnot. Because Siel knows that like when I'm bored at work, I'll just walk over to her desk and bother her and
Yep.
see what she's doing.
Yeah.
Um, Unfortunately, during stream, I struggle to do that as well because I'm like, oh, I don't want to walk away. I don't want to, stop the
Yeah, that's
game
why a
or
redeem would
whatever.
be good for it, because then, you know, people know.
Yeah, it's a good idea, Sooky. Thank you.
It just always boils down to like sometimes people sit down too long.
Yeah.
Especially these days, you know, sitting and working is sort of a lot more common practice now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think I forgot if I talked to CL about this, but I'm curious about like what the impacts will be of people working so much on the computer nowadays and just sitting all the time. I mean, I guess we had office work and stuff
Hmm.
like well before we were born, but um I don't know if they didn't really use like computers like all day every day.
Well, no, see, back then, right? You'd
Mm-hmm.
have to walk up to get the stuff in the fax machine and print it out and all this kind of stuff. Now it's all connected to the computer,
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
know? So you can do it from your computer while sitting down. Back then it was like, oh, you know, I'm gonna go get up and blah blah blah. But and then it's also you could get your order and go, I'm gonna go to Starbucks for lunch. Okay, I'm gonna order it and then walk down, grab it because it'll be ready at that time, and then leave. You know what I mean? That alone also makes you spend less time standing, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
you take out the time that you spend in line ordering something. It's like all the little things like add up. People don't realize.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I'm very, very curious. What if I wonder if more people will be having like health problems and stuff because of
Well,
how
health
little we're
problems are
moving?
definitely on the up. And it's not just because of COVID or anything like that, but it's like, yeah, I think it's because lifestyle changes are happening a lot more rapidly now because of how working is being done now and how housing is being done and all that kind of shit. People are spending more time working because they need to pay more stuff and because it's more expensive and yada yada yada.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm under my ceiling fan and it feels so nice. It feels so nice and cool. Ugh. Anyway.
Yeah, I've been I have a ceiling fan in here, but like I'm afraid to turn it on because I'm afraid it's gonna mess up like the mic quality and stuff. So
Mm.
I do have the fan off here, but back in the back when I lived with my parents, I had like one of those fans where the center rotated along with the blades, so that way like um the airflow was like constantly spinning around and changing. Those are really
Yeah.
really good fans. What the this woman just walked into my office and turned on the fan. Now there's a ceiling fan spinning above me. I can't believe her. I can't believe this. This is fucked up.
I don't think it's fucking with anything. I don't hear it.
What about now? Ba.
Nah.
Nope.
Nope. Sounds good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's almost
Yeah,
like
I'd
your
say the
mic
only
has
time they
built-in
become
filtering.
a bother is if they have like a weird like like a little fucking squeak that it does because they get used so often or whatever.
Yeah.
Mine I'm only worried about because my mic picks up everything, and like if I'm standing directly under it, of course people are gonna hear it, and that's what makes streaming in VR so annoying. Like it makes me very conscious, or self-conscious, because it's just like I see my microphone light up. I'm like, oh, cool, my fan's coming through, so now I've got to mute my microphone until I'm ready to speak or whatever. But in reality, people are like, yeah, we don't hear it. I was like, oh, but I see the microphone light up. I'm like, yeah, but we don't hear it. It's like, okay, fair enough.
Hmm. I mean, the stream wise, like, basically, usually we have OBS filters on that like block out extra noise. I have the NVIDIA one on right now, so it's probably blocking out all the fan noise and stuff. But yeah, so like at the moment, I have this little it's like a weird box thing with like a cushion on top of it, and I'm laying my legs out on that, and like my toes and like the like feels like at the tendon of like the toes are like feeling different
I'm
right
pretty
now.
sure the thing that you rest your feet on is like a storage chest.
I I guess it kind of is.
Can you
It's
take the top off it and it has a hollow
yeah.
inside? Then
Oh
yes,
yeah.
that's exactly what that is.
You'll see if your circulation isn't as great, then what happens is the muscles begin to tighten because they don't have as much oxygen and stuff going to them. So it makes sense for them to feel tighter, quote unquote.
In fact, my ankle has been feeling like stiff, on, like
Yeah.
both feet.
So I would find ways to increase the circulation.
Okay. I'll try and do that. And thankfully I will we have Thanksgiving in the US on Thursday, and then I took a day off of work on Friday.
Oh, good.
So I'll have a couple days off of work to
Yeah, so
rest
I
and stuff.
would also recommend, if you can, getting sandals that you can wear around the house, so then you're not just flat footing. That have like the little like, not beads, but like noodles coming up from the sole. They're used to help with circulation. So when you walk around, because I had the same things for my nana, because she had circulation issues, and it helps with like keeping the blood flow through the feet properly instead of like flat footing on the ground, and that also ruining the pressure, like the blood pressure or the circulation.
Interesting. So like what kind of is that, like a type of sandal specifically that I could be like look up or something? Or is it just
Let me
would any
see.
like flip flop or sandal I got laying around?
Okay, so acupressure reflex. Oh yeah, so usually they're called acupressure sandals, but or acupressure massage slippers.
Lip
Um, yeah.
acupressure slippers.
I don't know if you guys have them in America, but
Oh, like this? Yeah, I'm put the pop out chat and I'll show it to him.
sort of. See, that one's a bit too open. I mean, it's not bad, but it's more so like much finer dots. So something more along the lines of like these. Just waiting for it to copy. There we go. Like lots of little beads and then the bigger ones in main areas. But those ones are pretty okay too. The ones that you have there.
Sorry
They're a
about
bit
that.
weird to wear at first, but yeah.
Yeah, that's why I hid it
I
for a
wouldn't
second,
show.
chat.
Yeah,
I wasn't
they're
sure.
nice. Yeah.
I accidentally doxed myself, but thankfully there's nothing there. So, but yeah, here are the flip
Yeah.
flops.
As long as you don't show the where it says add to cart or anything, it's good. Reflex on. Yeah, see, that's basically it. Like they're a lot. Yeah. So the red points are where like major blood vessels and stuff flow past.
Mm-hmm.
So that really helps with like keeping the flow in your system, in your feet as well. A lot of people with diabetes wear these. It also helps with like just joint movement and management. Because your feet, surprisingly, if you don't wear shoes for a while, or if you walk around the house a lot without any shoes on or anything like that, your feet start to flatten out, which isn't good.
Oh, well, that's what I do all the time.
Yeah, so
And that'll be the house.
that's
But
why the ones I sent are a bit better, because they have the bigger bubbles where the arch of the foot is to help it stay arched and not really flatten out too much. But I think those ones you have there, the base of the sandal looks like it rolls up a bit where the arch is, so it should be good as well. But yeah,
Can't tell
I
these are
suggest
like
wearing those around the house when like if you're working, wear them like while you're working. So then or at least next to you, so when you get up to go do something, you put them on and walk around or whatever, right?
okay.
are these raised points on this sandal?
Yes,
Seems
they're all
fucking
like comfy
uncomfortable.
little bubbles.
Oh, bubbles, huh? Also, hi Curly. Hi.
Like the ones that I sent, the picture that I sent, like that's the ideal way, because it's way more comfy than what that one looks like it'd be.
Then show that
Like
to
the
you guys,
ones that I
chat.
sent feel more like they're massaging your feet when you walk, and it's great.
Beep, beep.
Beep, beep.
Interesting. Let's see if there's something like that on.
And it's good because they have like Velcro, like they just peel off and peel on, like easy.
Okay, I think I literally see that exact one on
Yep.
Amazon.
Yep. Yeah, I suggest that to help with circulation in the feet if anyone has issues, especially people with diabetes. I looked like looking after my nana for 11 years. Ma was constantly buying these.
She said that she thought these helped her out.
Oh, her feet definitely got a lot better. Like these were like this was doctor recommended. Like they literally recommended this pair. When they were talking to me, like they showed me on the computer while I was at the doctor's office with them. Because I she has really poor circulation in her feet, yada yada yada, and I was like, okay, fair enough.
Okay, so
Because since she was older, she spent a lot of time sitting down. So
yep. And I also do that.
yeah, so
Yeah.
you don't wanna make it worse as you age. You know what I mean? You want to make sure you keep it at a steady.
Yeah.
Good.
I've been meaning to like tell myself, oh, I should to like make myself go on walks and stuff. But like
Yeah, those are also really good too. Like even if you just walk out the back or whatever, if you have a backyard, you can, or anywhere near like a park. Great to get out and get some air. Like even if you just walk out down there, don't do anything in particular, and just sort of take a deep breath and stretch a little bit, and then walk back home. Like that once a day, great. Great mentally, great health physically. Like it's more than what you were doing before. You know what I mean?
yeah, exactly.
Because we have a lovely park down the road from me, which is huge. The grass is nice. Like I will take my shoes off and I will just put my feet in the soft grass for a while and just sit there and be like, twiddle my toes in the grass and be like, ah, and then I'll walk home.
That sounds lovely.
Because it's just a nice little forest. Like it's got a bit of a forest to it. It's got a big green field, and then it's got the park behind, like where the kids can play and stuff. But like I just go down there because it's a nice park, and like there's a lot of like I don't go down in magpie season because there's a big gum tree that they love to put nests in, and they'll swoop the fuck out of me if I go down there. But
Oh god.
when it's
The
not magpie season,
magpies.
it's absolutely lovely to just walk down there because it's also a decent walk. I have to walk downhill to get there and then uphill to get home. So
Mm-hmm.
it's in itself, it's a bit of exercise,
Yeah.
And sometimes my best friend, he'll come over with his kids and we'll just go for a walk down to that park and like play Pokemon Go while we're down there while the kids are on the park.
Aw. That's lovely.
Yeah, so
I don't know. I don't know if me and Siel have like parks near us. We got some like foresty areas near our apartments, but I don't know if there's a park we can just walk around in, sadly.
yeah, or even if it's not a park, even
We
just
got
going
one park you can
outside
go
and if
play
there's
in.
any sort of big area is always good.
We got one park you can go play in.
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah, the concrete jungle full of cars.
What the?
It's car
What
park,
the?
yeah.
But yeah, I can still walk around a
Anywhere that
little.
you can see the sky is usually an okay place to just stand, look up, stretch, and take a deep breath.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I'm definitely needed to take this more seriously now. Now that because I don't want to
Because
be
we're only
dealing with
getting
like
older.
problems too. I got our problems, so we'll deal with big ones.
Have you
Yeah,
been using your arm
it's
braces on?
again, we're all getting older, so we got to do what we can to keep ourselves from decaying.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And it is a little hard. Like I do find days where it's really hard for me just to, like, I can't even find motivation some days to just get up and wash off my plate that I just had breakfast on. You know, sometimes I'm like, whatever.
Yeah. You hear that, chat? Make sure you guys, if you don't already, take some time month a day to stand up, stretch, maybe go for a little walk. Make sure you get a little exercise. I know much you guys are little degens like me and CL who don't leave the house much, but
Same.
important. It's important to to have a little walk every now and again.
Even if it's not a park, just somewhere that you always feel like you can relax. So, like, even if you have a spot in your house where you're like, I really like this room and the design of it, and it gives you something to sort of just be like,
I'm locking him in his office.
What the
Seal's like,
hell?
Seal's like, peace.
No more fanboys bothering me while I'm playing Minecraft. Finally.
Silence.
What are you doing, Decky? Hey?
Yeah.
What are you doing, baby boy?
Honey, are you for or against women's suffrage?
What the? What the?
That's a good boy.
Well, go ahead. Are you for or against women's suffrage?
I think women deserve equal
No,
rights
no,
and
no,
be
no.
treated
For or
equally.
against? For or no, one of the two. For or against? I didn't ask for your essay.
I'd like to be against women. Oh, Baba.
Are you for or against women's suffrage? Come on, come on. Give me an answer.
I'm
Against it.
I'm against women's
Depends on what they want.
Can you say that again?
Whichever one is where women are empowered and treated equally.
Well, that's not well, if you're against women's suffrage, that's not what you're going for.
Then I changed my mind. I want. Wait. Are you trying to trick me? I think you're trying to trick me to say the wrong one. You're lying to me.
What's the wrong one in your brain, huh? What's the wrong one? What's the right one? Come on, pick a side. Come on, do it.
Lena.
So Aw. I am.
I'm waiting. Come on.
I'm against women's suffrage.
Woohoo! I got the sound clip.
What? Wait, did I say the wrong one?
I don't know what suffrage means.
Voting. Yeah. Women can vote. That's what suffrage is.
Why would they?
I thought it was something to be with suffering, like.
Nope.
Yeah, I was confused on that too.
Nope.
What the? Well, we have the stream clip of me saying whichever one gives women equal pay and equal rights. So we have it clipped.
Well, I'm cutting that out.
We have it confirmed. Punz is not sexist. It's confirmed. Take it off.
I hit deny on this bot saying cheat viewers, right? Because I got caught by the automod. And then my Twitch crashed.
Huh. Well, I'll click deny. There you go.
That shit fucking died.
Oh no, the bots are evolving.
Yeah, you'd know.
What the?
You would know, actually. Yeah, that's true.
What the heck?
No wonder you're not for women's suffrage.
It's called Punz Net, you know, it's like Skynet, but it's Punz.
What do you mean? What is that? What does claiming that I'm a robot have to do with me?
Why would you want more people voting?
Rights?
You know?
What do you mean? Women should vote. Women should have the ability to vote and should have equal rights to men.
I fucking missed my fucking estrogel yesterday.
Oh no!
I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed. I hit make clip, and literally the very start of that make clip is the very end of me going, "Woo! I got the sound clip." So I don't even have the sound clip.
Ha ha ha! It's all for nothing. You got nothing on me. Yeah, that's what I assumed as well, Luna.
Well, see, it's a good thing that you have a live bot uploading.
What the? What the? I'll hit the bot. I'll hit the bot. What if I? What if I? What if I do?
Imagine being a part of an education system. Couldn't be me.
Like, it was probably explained to us at some point, but just I forgot because suffrage isn't like a word you use on the day to day, right?
Hmm. Usually
Like,
it's women's right to vote. Like the
yeah,
whole
if you say
spiel.
women's rights, right, it's the same way you say like
Mhm.
trans rights or something.
Mhm. But
Yeah.
yeah, I dropped out in grade 9, so I wouldn't have had any of that. I would not have learned anything. That's why I know nothing about countries.
I think my
And
country.
I don't know why Aki continues to listen to me when I say a country thing, and she goes, "Oh, okay," and puts it in and goes, "Sooky." And I'm just like, why did you choose me? You know I'm bad at
True.
this.
True. She keeps on tagging you in. It's adorable.
I don't mind it. I like it. I think it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
I can take this. I can take jokes. I'm Australian. I get shit all the time.
Random quiz for puns without googling how many Supreme Court justices are there. 9?
Oh,
Right? Let's go. Let's
9 is
fucking
right.
go.
Nice. I would have gone like 2.
This American? Yeah.
I don't even know Australia's. I know nothing. I am actually dumb.
Hi, Hunter. Hi, hi. Don't know how
Hi, Hunter.
many
I know nothing about
Australian.
anything.
You don't know nothing.
I just know how to game
It only has
and
room
make other
for one
people
thing:
happy.
gaming. Speaking of gaming, how has Stalker 2 treated you? I was gonna ask you and Soap what you guys thought about it because you guys were super duper excited to play that. I remember.
I modded mine, so I'm having a lot of fun.
Hi.
I made it a bit harder, but also like a bit more balanced because GSC Game World sort of takes forever to patch stuff, and they're not exactly the best at designing games, which sucks.
So do you think so this is the same company that made the original Stalker games, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
they know how to make the setting in the world. They just don't know how to code.
Or to like the design stuff. Because I remember I watched at one point on your stream, you were getting like a crystal or something, and then a bunch of like ghost
Well, that's an anomaly.
raiders
Yeah, that's an
attacked you.
anomaly. That yeah, it turns out it wasn't a bug. It was something I wasn't aware of. Where like when you pick too many up, your character
Mhm.
goes like weird and crazy, so you have to leave and then wait a little bit. Um, and then it like dies down, and then you're okay. Because what happens is your character actually starts going brain dead because of that. Because
Oh no.
psi stuff in the game is something that affects your mental. So I was starting to turn into a zombie, like brain dead sort of thing. So that's why I couldn't really do anything. So then I had to leave for it to like to wear off.
You went into the brain dead zone.
Yeah, because then
No.
we saw all the crazy fucking apparitions appearing, and then I went to pick up stuff off the body, and the body disappeared, and it was like,
Oh no.
I'm surprised I could stream that, to be honest.
Yeah, I heard a
But
bunch of
the
people
mods
had
I
like
the mods I
performance
installed
problems.
really optimized the game and fixed it. Because it's not like it is a game issue, but it's more so an engine issue. Because Unreal Engine 5 is sort of dog shit. Like, it gives all these tools for optimization, but it doesn't really do much if you don't know how to use it. And GSC Game World don't know how to use it. Because normally in Unreal Engine 5 game, if you're really good at with the engine, you can do the nanotech stuff where it like optimizes everything and all that kind of stuff. They sort of tried to do that, but they didn't know how to code it, and it sort of made the game worse, and so on and so forth.
Huh. Interesting.
No, Decky, you cannot come in my room. Go. Turn
Let the
around.
cat in. Let the cat in.
Go
Do it.
on. I can't trust
Let
him not
me
to
in,
throw up under my
human.
bed. Or shit on my carpet. He's gotten to the point where he's so old that he doesn't want to, like, if he feels like he needs to go to the bathroom, he's like, oh, my legs are sore there. I'll just shit right here. It's like, okay.
Aw.
So, I try to make sure his bed is close-ish to his toilet, and also his food is also close-ish to his bed, but not close to the toilet, because I know cats are very picky with where they eat.
Cats seem to be really picky about certain things.
Uh-huh.
And then not about others. Or like you'll buy them like a fancy schmancy cat tower to like with scratching posts for them to scratch on, but then they just won't use it, and they'll use like a cardboard box that they like.
I don't know. My old cats like the scratching post.
Yeah. Because like when I was younger, I had 2 cats, and we got like fancy little cat beds for them, but they never use them. They would always just sit on the couch, usually with us. I think I may have told this on stream before, but one of the cats, her name was Chrissy, and she was like she would just, if you sat down on the couch, she would just sit down next to you, not like on you, just like next to you, and just sit there with you. And she was just very, 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 very chill. But she loved the couch. She sat on top of the couch. She was sitting on the seats with you. She loved the couch. And then Tasha liked the she liked hanging out in the basement and would sleep in various places in the basement, but not one specific spot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, my cats didn't like the fancy schmancy stuff.
But your cats probably like the smell of you, and the fancy schmancy stuff probably didn't smell like you, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, someday we next we could get a cat, hon.
Say that again? My brain didn't comprehend that.
I said someday it would be nice if we got a cat, hon.
True.
Just make sure they chew on cords.
That's a problem for me. I have a bunch of wires in my room. They're just like, so when we moved in, I bought one of those like 100-foot long. Was it 50 or 100? It was one of those crazy long Ethernet cords, and I have that plugged into the modem in the apartment, and so like in like the corner of the room, like to the left of my desk, there's just this big pile of Ethernet cord just chilling there.
What's funny about this is he has the 100-foot Ethernet cord going to his computer, which is like maybe 8 feet away. And then we have my computer, which is like across the entire living room, and I get like the tiny orange cord that barely makes it.
But it works. It works.
Would it not be better to run the orange cord to you and then give me the really long cord?
It doesn't. It won't fit, hon. Remember, because like it's got to slip through the door.
I could fit that one. What do you mean? The space underneath the door is so goddamn large; it would fit there.
No, I don't think so.
I'm looking at it right now.
What's
I
the
don't think
latest
so.
like speed for Ethernet cords? Is like Cat 6?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll get you another Ethernet cord, hon, because I don't know if the speed is capped on the
No,
orange.
Decky out. Go on, turn around. Go on. You little shit. Come here. Come here. Come on. You know you're not allowed in my room. You know you're not allowed in here. Go on. I don't care if you're purring. Go. Come on.
But I'm so
Cheeky
cute. You
boy.
when you kick me out, I'm being so cute, right?
See,
Insane.
when he's at the door and he sees that I see him, he'll stop and I'll be like, no, and he turns around and leaves. But that's why he tries not to make a noise, because he tries to get most of the way into the room and then look at me and be like, but I'm already in here.
But they're already in here. You won't kick me out. You wouldn't do that to me,
No.
right?
So, because I need a new Ethernet cable. Mine is very old. It's like a Cat 4, Cat 3.
Yeah. So it might actually be limiting your speeds, even depending on what
Yeah.
your internet is. How far away is your modem from your computer?
Decent way.
Let me see if I can find the cord that I got for me.
This is annoying because I'm looking at one right now, but it's not telling me how big it is. Tell me how big your cord is. Okay, so that one's 1 meter. That's nowhere near big enough. Now, would I be better off with a Cat 6 flat cable, or would I be better off with like a
I have
rounded cable?
the flat cable at the moment, just so that way I know it fits in the door easily.
This one's fucking Cat 6, 30 meters, which is 100 feet. Holy.
Yeah, I've got mine for like $20. You know, up on chat. Yeah, here you go. Well, this is the one I currently have.
Yeah, my only issue right now is like, because yeah, like the port for the Ethernet that goes into my modem might also be a higher like hardware specification. So like, even though I've got like a Cat 4 or whatever, it might be a Cat 5 port or higher or something, you know? I don't know if that's how it works though, but God, I won't get that till fucking December. Like, no way. These are all pretty cheap though, by the looks of it.
Yeah, like all of these are cheap. Like I think I might even get there's a 25-foot one. I'll get that for Siel probably, and that one's like $10.
That's 0.3. I don't want 0.3. It delivers on the 11th of December. Like, ugh.
Show you a picture again.
I hate you, kitty cat. I hate you.
We're not trying to make noise. He's not doing a good job.
Yeah, oh boy.
But yeah, so like my Ethernet cable is like flat like this one, so it can just like fit under the door and stuff. But yeah, like see, like you get like a $25 foot one for like $10.
Yeah, my issue is like I need it like as soon as possible, and it's not delivering until the 10th of December or 11th of December. So I might even see if there's anything at Office Works.
Yeah. When I first started streaming, I wanted to run an Ethernet cable all the way up to my room. Um, but my parents wouldn't let me do it because like the modem when I lived with my parents was downstairs and my room was upstairs, so I would have to uh run a cable throughout the house. And my parents were like, "No, you're not doing that. People are gonna trip and fall over it, and it looks bad." I was like, "But mom, I wanted the fast download speeds."
The looks bad is such the most like bullshit answer. Like,
Yeah.
I'll be honest
Yeah.
with you. It's just another excuse to tell you no.
They like their house nice and clean and presentable.
Yes, I
They
too like looking like I live where somebody has been abandoned, you know? Like the place is not lived in at all.
no okay no
Yeah.
so they're one of the parents who will like do have seasonal decorations that they'll put up throughout the year.
Hell, that
They
is
they
too much work.
yeah no they like the decorations. They have they have a bin of decorations for Christmas. They have ones for Thanksgiving. They have ones for Halloween. They have ones for the summer. They have ones for the spring, and they swap them throughout the year. They really like their presentation.
What the?
You'll probably see it when we go to their apartment probably for Christmas. So like in fact I was just chatting with my mom earlier today about what the heck we're gonna do for Christmas. So me and Siel live in Delaware, and my parents live in New Jersey, which is a 3 to 4 hour drive away. And the rest of our family also live in New Jersey, slightly farther away than my parents do. So we're trying to figure out what the heck we're gonna do for Christmas and all that. Because usually we all gather together and eat together for Christmas, like a lot of families do.
Mm.
So because of how long the drive is, we might just crash at my parents' place for a night because it's a lot of driving to do in one day for CL, and I don't know. But then we were also talking about maybe CL will just say screw it and just drive us there to our aunt and uncle's house for Christmas because that's where we're having it, and then just drive us back in the same day if she
Wait.
feels like it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cat 8 is a thing.
Cat 8?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Uh-huh.
Ethernet cable.
40 gigabytes a second at 2000 megahertz. And then Cat 7 is below that.
Okay. I don't think that's gonna affect us much though, because that's probably more for like data centers and stuff that can like actually utilize.
Yeah, I'd probably go with
the
Cat 7 if anything then, really.
the download speed and bandwidth.
Oh, there we go. These ones are probably delivered 29th of November.
Interesting.
Should I get gold plated?
Beep, beep. I don't think you need that gold plating. It doesn't affect the speeds at all.
Yeah, I don't think it does. I think gold plated is actually worse.
Yeah, like that. None of that like matters. Like the cat version also don't even matter that much either, because it's like we're not. It increases like the total amount of gigabytes per second it can run, but like even with me and CL, we have like fairly solid internet, and like at best it's ours is a gigabyte a second at like max. So like we're not gonna be able to utilize all that anyway. Oh yeah. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Let's see. Cat 6 versus Cat 8 Ethernet cable. Are Cat Category 8 Ethernet cables a scam? From Tech Quickie. You know, it's been a hot minute since we've done some React Andy. Why don't we do a little bit of React Andy?
This one doesn't even say how long it is. There it is. Okay.
No. Share my screen.
Oh, it's even a flat one, which is good. I just noticed that my internet's a bit weird lately, and like a friend of mine was saying, like, when was the last time you changed your Ethernet cable? I was like, I've had this Ethernet cable for years, like a very, very long time. He's like, from all the moving and twisting and stuff, it could potentially, you know.
I did not catch a word of that, Sooky. I'm sorry. I got way too taken by the video. What did you say?
My friend was talking to me about like, because I asked him why my internet might be like fucking up now and then and slow and shit, because it does it with Steam as well. He asked me like how long I've had my Ethernet cable for,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, so I've had it for a very, very long time.
Yeah. So it might be it because it's how old it is. Yeah, I'm gonna do like Cat 6 or something. Ooh. Jesus. $576. Jesus. Nope.
Ah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Up to 10 meter, 10.
So cats, it's recommended cat 5 and cat 6. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what I have. The cat 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, we made enough money off Cat 1, we were up to Cat 8, which is wild.
Well, it's kind of like how they make new versions of like display ports. Like there's always a new version or new way to convey information. At least with Ethernet cables, they all use the same port, and they've been using the same port forever.
Then we on Cat 8, we aren't even on Dog 2. That shit's wild.
Dog too.
Dog tour.
God damn it.
Yeah. Sooky saw the opportunity and immediately went for it.
Yeah. I'm pretty tizzed up.
So you think Soap's cleaning the shed from when he lived in it? Like he hasn't
It's filled with mold as well.
he's in there fighting the mold.
Hmm.
How big is the shed? Like I have no grasp on how big the shed is. Like, he had his whole computer set in there.
At one point, he explained it to us, I think, but I forgot exactly. What what it was. It goes like because like when I think of sheds, I think of um those like plastic sheds you see at like
Yeah.
Lowe's or Home Depot
Yeah.
or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I think of one of those. And in one of those I could kind of see myself fitting in there, but with like a desk and a bed, but it would be like, squished. It'd be squishy. I would not be comfortable at all. But it wouldn't take too long to clean up though, I assume, right?
I don't know, depends how much it was in there. What he's cleaning up.
But yeah, that's why Soap is in here. Everyone he got chores to do. I don't know if he'll stop by later once he's done or not, but yeah. But yeah. So we learned some new stuff about Ethernet cords today. I learned some stuff about freaking circulation from my legs. And honey, I think over the past few days you learned a lot about legendary difficulty modded Terraria, haven't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
How's that been going? Wanna
It's pain.
Yeah, Siel's been playing modded Terraria with Zax, and they're playing on the
Oh, true.
Zenith
Zenith.
Zenith Zenith. What can't
Can't
Zenith?
speak.
Why
Can't read.
What?
Can't feel his legs.
What
Arms
the?
falling off.
What the? No.
Sleeps for an hour. Forgot he slept.
What do you mean?
Doesn't like women's suffrage.
You mean?
You're falling apart. Rapid pace.
What the heck? What the heck? I'm
I never need you to
fine.
write up a will.
I'm fine. What do you mean write up a will? I don't need no will. I don't need no will.
We all need a will, honey.
Yeah, well, I ain't putting anything in on it for you then.
What the hell? This is fucked up.
Yeah. Did you want a will so bad? I'm not putting anything on there.
I just said you should write up a will. I didn't say you needed to do it now.
No, we're gonna do it now. We're gonna do it right now. Live on stream right now.
What the?
No,
Putting
actually,
my will that you're inheriting the $200,000 of debt I'm in?
what the?
Yep. Uh-huh.
What the?
Yep.
This is my first time hearing of this. What the heck?
Yeah, it's unfortunate, isn't it?
Damn, I guess you're keeping the loan sharks at bay while I'm sleeping or something. Because
Yep.
I feel like they would be banging on our door. Since we moved in together, if that was the case.
What do you think that like day 3 of us being here was? Like the first week or whatever.
Oh yeah. The lady that knocked on our door. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Oh, you can deal with your debt yourself. Also, hi Octo. Hi.
What the hell?
Nope. I ignore Father Time.
Who?
Father Time.
Who?
I guess you don't know who Father Time is, Sooky?
No, I do.
Okay.
You just said forget Father Time, and I was like, who?
Mhm.
I was forgetting Father Time.
His brain's turned off. He doesn't understand.
Yeah.
What the heck? What the heck? No, I
What
get
the
it.
hell?
No,
What the?
you don't.
What
Yeah.
the?
Nope.
Yeah, well, why don't you tell us more about Terraria?
It's Terraria. That's all I have to say.
What the?
It's like if you took Terraria and you took CBT and you threw them together.
Yep, that's what it said. Every time I watch you play, I'm like, yeah, that doesn't look fun.
No, it's pretty fun. It's just a lot more problem solving than normal.
Yeah. Because
I'm
they're
yelling at Zach.
because like they're playing on like the hardest possible difficulty in Terraria, and they have the was it Calamity and then a few other little mods.
Calamity, Fargo Souls. We have Magic Storage. We've got Thorium. It's not like that really is a problem ever. It's kind of just there. The Calamity mod remix adds some extra stuff for Calamity.
Mhm.
The little clippy bastard keeps doxing me in my Discord DMs.
Oh,
Yeah, sometimes when you're playing and if you tab into the Discord and you tab back into the game, the fucker will look at the top person that you're talking to at that moment and go, "Hey, I see you're talking to this person. What are you guys talking about? I want to see." And I go, "Fuck off."
wait, like the little clippy thing,
Yep.
little Chris Porch clippy thing.
Yep.
Oh, that's funny.
I was talking to my IRL friend and I tabbed back into the game and it was like, "I see you're talking to Nintendo. What are you guys talking about?" And I was like, "What the hell?"
Dang.
Nintendo.
Yep.
Nice.
How does it do that? Does he have to Detroit have
Probably hooks
access to
in.
Discord or?
Yep. Probably hooks
Okay.
into Discord.
Interesting. Okay. Because like otherwise, I was gonna say that's a little if they find the if it does it itself, that's a little bad. A little I don't like that.
I like how this string of messages from Octa looks like Octa showed up, said, "Yo, CBT."
Yo. Yo. UBT.
Like we can go here, and then like you can show this on stream.
What the fuck?
Let me.
Samsung TV with
Honey, can you put
Arthur
that on
Morgan
stream right
burnt
next to
in
Jamie for a bit? Thanks.
$500,000.
What do you say you want that, hun?
Like right next to Jamie in the middle, like bottom middle.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. I
thanks.
got you.
Mm-hmm. All right, now shrink it down and put it. Yeah, thanks. No, that's good.
Okay. Yeah, I can't really see them mobile. Haha. Mod powers are useless. Caught you in 4K Octo. What do you have to say to
That's
yourself?
fine. I already had grabbed the screenshot way before you said you can't delete your shit, so it was over for you. Yeah, now we have this staring me in my face.
Yep. Yep.
Yo, CBT? Question mark?
Yeah, CBT.
Any CB tiers? I mean, I guess I'm in for a ride. I don't know.
All right, grab the hydraulic press.
Okay. I was about to ask a question. I'm like, it might not be fucking stream safe.
Ah,
That's fine. When have we ever cared about stream
So if it's
safety?
CBT, would it be torture if we kept going even after they finished and just kept going anyway?
that's just overstem. It depends on the person.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on
Yes,
both
it's
parties,
overstim,
actually.
but it could still be counted as CBT.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
Same question.
hmm I had to try and like tame it up. I nearly, I would have said a lot more looter stuff instead of finish and all that kind of stuff.
I'm never in a CBT, not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't really get much either, Octo. It doesn't seem enjoyable and it hurts afterward. So kind of
I can see it from one person's side.
Well, see, some people count like having something really tight around the base enough where it like hurts a tiny bit is counted.
hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know. I
Honey,
never
you shouldn't say interesting to topics about CBT.
I can't help with my default response.
Anyway,
I say just interesting. Yes, yes.
fuck.
You need to figure out the Vault Destroyer 3000. True, true.
Octo would be into cages.
Classic Octo.
In the cages.
That one I don't
That
know.
too.
Possibly. But I don't know. We're just waiting for a response from Octo. We just talked with Octo tonight.
Wait, I'm just getting accused of stuff now. What'd you say, hon?
Hey, I didn't accuse, okay? I said maybe, but I don't know.
Oh, my brain is doing the thing. I was like, you should go lie down in your bed while you're in the podcast and just chat while you're there. Just do it. Just do
Don't
it.
worry, my brain was also doing that. I was like, I
And
should
it's like,
go lay down on
no,
the couch,
I will
but I just
snore.
reclined the chair, and now I'm just
I will,
reclined in the chair
and I'll
talking.
snore.
Yeah. Both of you will go EP. No EP. No EP. I didn't take a nap when we got back, huh?
I wasn't tired.
Now you're tired. What the?
Yep.
What the?
Yep.
Honestly, I'm keeping an eye. I've been cleaning most degen stuff since I left VR chat. Kinda same, pretty much. Yeah, same. Even when I do it in the rare occasion I do under VR chat, it's just in a desktop, and I hop on just to say hi to people and hang out with them for a little bit.
Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting a minute.
Palworld's crossing over with Terraria.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Being a little Power World Terraria crossover, wherever.
Terraria. I swear, guys, this is the last of the no more. None. Also, Terraria. Here's another content update.
Here's another collab.
I got bored, so I made stuff for Terraria. Adds.
I swear, guys,
1,000
1.4, the
million
final
things.
one.
Yeah.
Honestly,
that's it.
that may be how the dev thinks about it. Just like, I'm bored. I'm gonna add another update to Terraria.
Well, it's probably like some other game company goes, hey, so like you're like one of the biggest games around, and maybe if we had our content in your game, people would play our game more, and maybe sales would go up. So if we paid a little bit of money, would you put some stuff from our game in your game? And they go,
Yeah.
hey, that's your money.
Yeah.
I caved in. I'm laying in bed.
No.
Yes.
No!
Give in, do it.
No.
Yes.
But then I'll be all. Then it's Siel.
I
I'll be all alone.
miss having my wireless headset so I could actually lay on the couch and talk.
Oh yeah, because like the current one doesn't have a mic on it, right?
No, I mean it does. But
I'm
you don't
so
want to hear
much
that.
more comfy for some reason right now.
Because you're in your bed.
It's that. What's the word I'm looking for? It's that.
The
Fuck.
give in sort of thing.
I want to say fallacy. It's not word fallacy. It's that idea of you sleep way better when someone else is like working. It's like if someone has to go to work, you like sleep like a ton better for some reason.
It's
Or
like
what
when you're in a
feels like.
call with a friend and the food you're eating tastes so much better when you're telling them how good it tastes.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Sort
I
of that
can't eat
same
right
vein.
now. You're like,
Mhm. Kinda. I never had that myself. I just go eat whenever I want to go eat. You're pretty good. Ooh.
I don't
You
know
get
Luna, but
what you say, huh?
I said I don't know Luna, but like they seem to be doing nothing but working on Terraria, even though they're like, no, this is it. No, I'm not doing
Yeah,
anything
this
more.
is the final.
This is the final update after this one.
I remember when
And this one.
when the dev said that 1.1 was the final update, and that's gonna be it. And
Now
then
we're at
1.2 came out,
1.4.
and they said, okay, we added a bunch of extra hard mode bosses. That's it. We're done. That's it. And then they were like, maybe we add some more hard mode bosses. What do we have an actual real final boss? Maybe.
Do you think they play their own game and they're like, you know what, I feel like I want to play this more. Let's add some stuff, and they're like, you know what, let's just make this an update for everyone. You know?
I would imagine they do like a little bit. Or they watch other people play and they're just like, oh, maybe we should add more stuff. Maybe we should do that. Because something I will say, from across all the updates over the years, they've done a good job of introducing like meaningful new content in all the updates that affect both pre and post hard mode. right?
Mhm.
Because like I think it was 1.2 added the that proper ice biome, because before that point the ice there you weren't guaranteed a snow biome at all in Terraria Worlds. You just had like a 1 in 3 chance of getting a snow biome, and you just had normal trees
Ah.
there. There were no ice blocks. It was just and it was covered in snow, but that was it. There's no underground ice. There was
Mhm.
no special enemies or anything like that. It was just basically a grass biome with snow covering it instead.
Mhm.
And then 1.2 they added the ice biome and stuff, I think, and all that. And
Yeah.
so not only did it give you another biome to like build the pace in and explore pre-hard mode, but they also added a couple unique enemies to it. And there's like I forgot. I don't think there's a is there an ice biome armor boss, or was it a mini boss? I remember there was a
There's
mini
like the
boss.
ice golem.
Yeah, the ice golem, but that's like a mini boss.
Yeah. Calamity has an ice boss, which is Cryogen.
Mm-hmm.
I play so much Calamity Terraria that it's basically canon, and so like I don't know. It's like, Cryogen's basically just vanilla. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they added the Dump Star boss in the snow, the fucking deer cops. That's actually canon.
Oh, that's right. That's
That fucker's
right.
annoying. Actually, a menace.
Yeah, Dewclops is rough. Even in
Deer
Dark
cops.
Starve as well. He's rough.
He's rough in Terraria. He kicks my ass. He's a hard mode boss too.
Mm.
I think. If I remember correctly. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure he's a hard mode boss. I'm not looking forward to see how long it take. I mean, now that we have like literally infinite money, I think it's probably a good bit easier.
True. You farmed Crabulon like 10 billion times and got like.
Look, to be honest, I get 3,000 mushroom spores for one Crabulon kill, so like there's already like 700 platinum.
Mm-hmm. Mm. I see like a massive oversight on the Calamity mod devs.
I think that's legitimately like they meant for that in the Calamity mod remix. Because Clippy gave me a stupid little fucking spiel about you should go farm the crab boss. If so, you might see unfathomable riches or whatever. I forget what the exact thing he said, but he basically was talking about money, and I was like, "Did y'all mean for this?" Or
Hmm. Okay, so it looks like it sounds. I think with that, it definitely sounds like it was intended.
plus, I'm not complaining about it too much because for some reason water never flows my stupid world. So if I can use money to fix some problems of like local multiplayer theoretically not working correctly, like water flowing and physics, then you bet your ass I'm going to.
Heck yeah. I
Like
know I
getting
had.
obsidian, pain in my dick. If I can buy obsidian, which I did, a lot better.
Yeah, because like the remix also has a bunch of quality of life stuff.
That's just calamity and the other stuff. Remix is just
Ugh.
I've never actually played a remix before. It
I'll be right
like
back.
changes some items
Hmm.
around and bought add some bosses. But yeah.
Okay, okay. I wasn't sure exactly what remix had and stuff, and like I wasn't even sure what Calamity I had because I did play Calamity back in the day, but this was like I think it was 1.2. So like I'm sure they added a bunch of stuff since then.
True.
Was it 1.2 or 1.3? I forgot. Either way, it was an older version of Calamity.
Calamity was pretty much stagnant there for a while until T Monitor hit 1.4, and then Calamity dropped a big mechanical bosses update, the Draydon update, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, I forgot about how much that like Terraria and the devs have just embraced Team Mod Loader and just be like, yeah, you can just have it. It's just a thing you can add on Steam.
Yep.
You just have it. You don't have. We'll just make things
Also, the
easy.
1.4 update took Tmon Loader from being stuck to like 2 to 4 gigabytes of RAM, right? Which basically, if you had a large world with Calamity, Thorium, and like Fargo Souls, you were already close. Like, I'm pretty sure I had to generate a large world without one of the mods and then add the mod in later. I think it was Thorium, just because it would crash on me trying to generate a large world all three. Just wasn't enough RAM. And now we have the 32 gigabytes of RAM, which is more than any mod set you'll ever add. Not like they all mesh together anyways at that point.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them just don't work together. But yeah, now you can generate a large world with all the ones that do mesh together and not have it crash. It's very nice.
Oh hell yeah! You know that it was like that. Not broken, but like
Limited?
limited. Yeah.
Yeah, it was limited very, very small amounts. There was a beta test for 1.4, or no, 1.3, like 64-bit, because I think it was stuck to 32-bit for the longest time. That's why it only had so much RAM. But it was very buggy, and a lot of stuff would not work, or it would just randomly crash until they pushed that 1.4 update, and then everything was 64-bit and used a lot more RAM.
Huh.
Yeah. That's why a lot of my old worlds were mediums and not larges. Because I just could not be asked doing the fix every single time.
Yeah.
Oh, God forbid you had to edit your mod list before. Like, because if you had to go in and like take out a mod and put in a mod, well, that was a whole Tmod loader restart.
Yep.
Because you were not getting through the recompile on a second time without that shit crashing.
Oh
It
yeah,
would
that even
just-
happened to me back in the day.
Yeah. No, you don't have to do that. You can just recompile. It's gonna be fine.
You know, maybe I little
Was
little weapon
she
mod,
got caught by the
little weapon
R.
mod. My thorium game. Nope. Nope. Not for you.
My go-to list for mods for Terraria is like Calamity, Thorium, Fargo Souls, Magic Storage, the DBZ mod, which is pretty cool. I like that one. And then that,
Dragon Ball mod?
yeah, there's a Dragon Ball mod. It's pretty cool.
Huh.
But
Is Octo the special guest?
yeah,
Yeah,
he's just
okay,
here to
so-
talk about CBT, his favorite thing.
Yes. He's gonna give us a big old talk about his love of CBT in a few
See,
minutes.
what you don't know, and Octo doesn't talk about sometimes, is actually Octo leads the field in CBT, and is here to give us tips and tricks on how to better perform CBT.
Yep. It's better stay tuned. He's gonna show us all the ins and outs right after this break.
Octo's not even here anymore, and he's catching strays. Think about CBT.
Think about Conch.
Think about gay people. Think about fucking gay people. Think about hating gay people.
But think about.
Think about hate fucking gay people.
We're all stemmed up. We're
Think about gay people. Think about hate gay people. Think about fucking gay people. Think about
Love.
gay people.
Oh.
Still a really good stem. I like the think about stem.
Yeah. What even? How did that come to happen? Do you know the deep
Colin's
lore?
friend said
Think about
that is just Colin's friend, and then Colin or Shizuka made,
think about
Guns.
and that just spread to.
think about gay people. Think about hate gay people. Think about fucking gay people.
You know, because that is just a splice of think about cum and Where is it at? Did it get removed? I guess Aki removed the July one off of her soundboard. Okay.
Ooh, think about CBD.
Yeah, it's not here anymore. But this is still here.
Play right though. Play right though.
Anyways, it was Matheson saying, I fucking hate gay people. And then that got spliced into think about it, so. Also,
You can't say chat.
Well, why did? Okay, I know the context for the other one, but what's the context of Dan being like, you can't say chat?
okay, no, chat.
Chat?
Yeah, you can't say chat.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be like, chat, kill this man. Chat, I think I'm gonna go eat food.
I've seen people use that outside of Twitch. By the way,
and that's the context in Dan saying you can't say chat. Is that we're starting to treat chat like a slur.
oh, slur.
Like a slur, yeah.
What
Because
the?
Dan's point on is it dehumanizes the people in the call when you go chat. Oh,
Is that? I don't think that's
well, I'm
any
just
different
giving
than
you. I'm
saying
just
everyone.
giving you. You asked for the reason. I'm giving you the reason.
I know. I'm not arguing with you. I'm arguing with a fake version of Dan right now. In
I
my
don't think
mind.
it's a fake version of Dan.
Well, I don't think there's a real version of Dan in my mind.
Well, how do you know?
I-
Dan could be in there right now.
Oh no, there's a hamster in my mind whispering things to me.
Actually, I think he's like a piece of cheese now, or
Dan's a what?
cheesemonger or a cheese chef or whatever.
Oh no, this it's like God, we're about at 2v2.
True.
We're at 2v2.
The hamster in my hat making me make cheese.
Not like food, but just cheese. We just make cheese. Like tire wheels of cheese.
Yep.
Apparently you can make like parmesan at home. It's not terribly hard, from what I understand. Was it parmesan? I think it was parmesan. There was some cheeses you
Well,
can.
the Italians did it. It can't be that hard.
What's that supposed to be?
No, don't worry about that.
What the heck? You got something
Against
to
Italians, yes.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh.
Yep.
Hey.
How about said some heinous shit? Hold on, I had to read that in my brain and not say it. It must have said an Italian slur.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Who said an Italian slur?
I said I about said an Italian slur.
What do you mean Italian slur?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can't just be throwing out Italian slurs. What the?
I'm gonna call you an Italian slur.
What the? What the?
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
No.
Do it. Do it. Do it live.
No.
Do it live for everyone to hear.
Moko's not here.
Why does Moko need to be here?
Because Moko hates Italians.
What the? What the? I did see that, and I was like, what the? The heck? The heck?
Mm-hmm.
What do we do? We just made nice food for everyone.
Yeah.
It's been hatched in my head because I love cheese. Save, Luda, save. I love cheese. We got
I dream of cheese.
we got like sliced cheddar from the grocery store a while ago, and I've just been snacking on it. Every now and again, I have like a slice or two.
I finished off my mozzarella.
Nice. Because the last time we got mozzarella, we did not eat it, and it got gross.
Look, the very last slice of mozzarella got gross, okay?
Okay. Okay.
To be honest, it was an end slice, so it was kind of thick, but it was the last slice. So.
Mm-hmm.
I had to
Yeah.
throw out some of your old Cooper because it was like sticky on one side and not sticky on the other, and I was like, this probably isn't good anymore, so...
I wasn't sure if that was just the normal freezer burn of the cheese, though, or...
Freezer burn in the fridge? Damn.
Well, yeah, because so freezer burn is just the moisture being sucked out of whatever thing is in the freezer fridge, and that happens over time with stuff in the refrigerator as well. So like if no matter how, it will eventually just stuff will freezer burn in the fridge just very, very, very slowly compared to the freezer.
It is so hot outside. Holy fuck.
Dog hates Azza confirmed. No, I said Italians. Azza's not Italian. Azza's French.
He's French.
I heard the cat scratching at the metal on the back door, and I was like, okay, I'll let you out so you can eat some grass.
Mm-hmm.
True. Animals
Standing
do
out
be
in the
eating
sun is
grass.
exhausting.
Did you confuse French people and Italians again? Was that what you did?
Luna.
Classic Australian.
I'm pretty sure if you showed that comment to Azza, he would die on the spot and also like yell at you.
Poor Azza.
Luna, we're gonna have a talk about your geography skills about Italy and France.
Gotta watch more of the dailies on Aki stream, Luna. Luna Geography.
Oh, look, I'll be honest. I'll say it here. I tune out of Aki stream anymore because she's stuck in the same two things of boot up, do the duels, do deadlock, turn off stream, boot up, do the duels, do deadlock, turn off stream, boot up, do duels, do deadlock, turn off stream.
Okay.
She's been in the same cycle for like 2 months now, and I just can't.
Okay, we got the spicy takes. I like the duels, but I
like
go
the
to bed
duels
after
at the
those.
beginning, but like it's the same thing every stream. Every stream is the same. It's duels, deadlock, end stream, duels, deadlock, end stream, duels, deadlock, end stream. And
I'm not looking for the day because I remember mentioning like I'm gonna get Sooky to come on here and like try to guess what place is at. I'm just like, no.
No.
Please.
Wait.
Everyone will see I'm actually dumb and not playing.
Gotta train.
It's bad when the refreshing content for Aki is her playing hardcore WoW.
Hi, Tara. Hi. Yeah, it would be fun to see Aki do variety again. I think that would be fun.
She's like allergic to playing any other game that doesn't like destroy her mental for some reason.
I mean, to be fair, she did try Red Dead Redemption 2.
She tried it, crashed once, uninstalled the game, refunded it.
No, she crashed like 6 times.
Was it? I still only saw it once, and then she uninstalled, refunded it.
Yeah, like she get
that's
into
fair.
the thing to change the resolution, and then the game would crash before she got the chance to do anything, and all that kind of shit.
Is Red Dead one of those games where it's like it doesn't give you the option menu at the start; it just starts the game immediately?
Yeah, it just starts the game, and then you gotta go to the options, and then
Ugh,
Yeah.
I hate
So,
that.
which to be fair to her, yeah, I would have done the same thing.
That is so silly. That is so silly that it's like we can't risk
So that's
someone.
probably fucked her brain for wanting to try anything new. You know what I mean? Because
Mhm.
she feels like when she does, it doesn't want to work.
I don't know. I couldn't be stuck in the same 3 games. Like,
Me neither.
Yeah.
And
I
that
mean,
that's
no, I could. I'm brain dead. I could easily.
the only games that are able to keep my attention for that long are stuff like Terra Invicta, where it's like an ongoing campaign, or like Shapes 2 or stuff like that. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I do variety, because I would get bored of the same games all the time, and it's the reason why I only do one of the recurring games I do, Backpack Battles. I only do for like an hour or so to keep it nice and fresh and fun. And usually there's a new update
Mm.
every week or two on Fridays. And that's why I do it then, because it's like, oh, there's a new update, there's a new patch, it's got a new balance sheet. Oh, I'll mess around with this for a bit.
Yeah, for me, it's
bring
Monster
back
Hunter
SCP
Stalker
lobbies? No, because that bitch will bring
and the
up
Isle.
back SCP on the days that I'm not there or directly after I go to sleep, so I miss it. So the only time she does it was when I'm not around.
And then Vic joins and completely destroys everyone.
Is Vic like an Omega
Yes.
SCP player? Dang.
I'm pretty good. Vic will dodge you the entire time as like a D class. And just like, you
Yep.
little shit, get back here. Stop fucking bunny hopping around me.
Little Vic be hopping around,
Mm-hmm.
dodging all your shots, like dodging you between your
Also, Vic
shots. And
doesn't usually roleplay when they're an SCP. They will actually just murder you.
Yep.
mm-hmm.
Which is why like Vic's usually target number one. It's like you see Vic, you put down Vic.
Yeah.
You think like they're a little gremlin that must be put down, or also called chaos for everyone.
See, I used to play PSO 2 a lot. And then
Phantasy
PSO
Star
2 New
Online?
Genesis came out, and I was like, this is trash. And now they've got all these big updates and stuff. I'm like, can I be bothered going back to try it again? No.
You know about Phantasy Star Online?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the original, like on the GameCube, but
I played a bit of that. That was fun.
yeah.
I don't know. Outside of like private server WoW and like some of the old ones I play, like MMOs just do not grasp me nowadays. New World was like the most recent iteration of that, where I played it for like 500 hours in 1 month, and then realized, God, this game's kind of bad.
It took you 500 hours to realize that?
I ran a 70-person guild. I realized it about 200 hours in, and then it was stuck there.
Yeah. I gotcha.
That'll do it.
I'm also not a big MMO person either, Terra. I don't mind. Like it's not that I'm afraid of investing time into a game, right? Because like with MMOs, there's some kind of time investment in it, and that's part
What's
of
good
why
about
people
MMO
attach
is
to
that
it.
you and 20 other people come together to overcome like something that you would not be able to do alone, and that's what's great. That's why I like MMOs. It's a group effort.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to do an MMO to.
Yeah, because like to me, it's like I don't. If I want to do something with a group, I don't need to do an MMO to do it, because it's such a massive time investment just to do something with friends. Like if I had arms, I would be playing Terraria with you right now. I would, because like that's something I tried
Yeah,
to
but
do
I
back
like
in the day. I tried to do master with my best friend, and we couldn't do it. And like that's fun because like that's a time investment, but like it's torture we're choosing to do.
Yeah. I wish like I just shared more games in common with a lot of people in the communities I'm a part of.
See,
Yeah.
what's not fun is stuff like what Ada used to do, which is like high level rating, where it's a literal job and they expect you to do it, and when you barely like do something tiny bit wrong, you get yelled at. That's not fun. When you casually play MMO and like you do raids every once in a while, it's pretty fun. That's why I like Destiny, because I don't sit there and sweat lord over everybody. Unless you're
Mhm.
Zax, who doesn't see the color blue, even though you're standing about 3 feet away from it, then I'll yell at you. Or your only job is to remember 2 numbers and you forget the 2 numbers. Like, please,
Yeah.
just remember the 2 numbers.
Yeah. Yeah, me and Tara both have the same problem where like we like a lot of strategy games that like we both like, but they multiplayer games of like Heart of Iron or Stellaris take hours to do, and also and they're like a pain in the butt to set up with a regular group. And outside of that, I don't have a lot of multiplayer games I could play with people. Only other thing that comes to mind is like balloons, I guess, but
Look,
mhm.
on the opposite side of Tara's point of WoW or MMOs don't look fun, I don't find looking at a map for 19 hours fun in any way, shape, or form.
But it feels good when you make the map your color.
Not really, no.
But you take your Doomstack and you kill the enemy guys.
It's the same itch as Factorio. My itch in Factorio isn't like that
Yeah.
same thing. My itch in Factorio is to make myself a fucking god. That way I can go kill bugs.
Number go up loading engine. Yeah, exactly.
Everything number go up wise in Factorio for me is just a means to the end to make a better part to kill a bug.
And you can do that in Stellaris. Everything in Stellaris is to go up to make better ships to kill the other players. There's literal factions in Stellaris that like don't have diplomacy as an option. They're
Stellaris and all these
genocidal.
things are like multi-unit controlling, right? It's just me in Factorio. It's just I'm just controlling me. I'm not controlling 1,000 different units. I'm not RTS in my shit because I fucking despise RTSs.
Well, Stellaris is it isn't an RTS. There's no would fleets.
If there's
battle.
an asterisk at the end of the sentence, I'm beating you.
It's not an RTS because you don't manually control your fleets. When fleets enter, you tell your fleets what systems to go to, but when they encounter an enemy fleet, they do battle automatically. You do not control it. There's no RTS stuff like in Terra Invicta. Like in Terra Invicta, I manually control my ships, but in Stellaris, it's like you send your fleet to go to the system and sit there.
I also played Stellaris, and my brain burned out in about the first 30 minutes of that, looking at the billion things. That I went, nah, this is not for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Factorio is more of a tower defense, which is great.
The only game that I like is I like being in direct control. I don't usually like
same.
RTSs or anything like that. For instance, like Monster Hunter, right? I've been spoiled by Monster Hunter and Stalker, for instance, because you control basically every aspect of your gameplay, like very heavily, like managing items, managing your health, your stamina, what weapons you're using and upgrading and armors, and like where you need to be placed when you're fighting certain things. Like it's just so much shit that like I feel like a lot of games these days don't scratch that itch, and that's spoiled me for a lot of games now. See, that's why I also still like Dynasty Warriors like games, or like certain roguelites, like the Temtem game I've been playing. That sort of has the same semblance of like you got to control where you're moving properly. You know, you need to control what items you have to get them upgraded, and make sure you keep your health up, and like sort of the same sort of system ish. When it comes to RTSs, I just feel like it's a little bit too overwhelming with
See,
like
this
the multiple
also
units.
the RTS picker plays is why like my MOBA history isn't like playing League, because League is too much like an RTS where it's top down and you click and like you fuck off the camera to go look at other shit. And I play Smite, where I have direct control over the character. I don't rip my camera away from it, and I'm stuck on this one character.
Yeah.
That's why how I like my MOBA. my MOBAs. I
Oh,
can't play
okay.
HOTS. I can't play League. I can't play Dota. I can't play fucking the other shit. I can play Smite just fine, but the rest of it, no.
It says it's single player only, and that makes me not want to even bother.
Dynasty Warriors.
I forget what game I talked about recently that I said that would go pretty hard with the Dynasty Warriors spinoff, but like it came out and it was kind of mid. Fuck.
Was it Legend of Zelda
Zelda?
one? I heard that one was good.
No, the first Legend of Zelda Dynasty Warriors game was pretty good. The second one was kind of mid, but I'm talking about a game that does not have a Dynasty Warriors adaptation.
Halo.
No.
So you mean like the 1 versus 1,000 formula sort of thing?
Yeah.
God, thinking about that makes me think of like Starship Troopers Extermination. Like they updated it recently, and it's been a lot of fun to play with friends. I do remember you mentioning it, Siel. I just don't fucking remember what.
Fuck. I don't remember what it is. My brain was like, this would be a decent idea. But
Because they recently did it with like the dinosaurs, right? Like there was a game that did like dinosaurs. Like that sort of, and it was like Warframe crossed with like Dynasty Warriors, but like it was all dinosaurs, and you had like a payload you had to go with, sort of shit. Which was made by Ubisoft or Capcom. I think it was Capcom, actually.
I played a lot of Dynasty Warriors clones,
I
or not
fucking
clones,
love
but I guess
Dynasty
like
Warriors.
spinoffs. I played
Origins is weird because it's more like a Dark Souls Dynasty Warriors game,
Mhm.
ish, almost, from what my friend has been telling me.
Mhm.
And that's not bad. He said it's just like you have skills as a character now.
I mean, the Legend of Zelda one, I think, had skills for the very first one,
Yeah.
which was pretty
As you
fun.
asked that, Nay, the game literally finished in downloading. So I'll be able to let you know in the future. I miss like the Dynasty Warriors Empire games, where you controlled the battlefield and controlled where your troops could go and shit. And then they
Luna,
did
there is an
shitty
army
PC
game.
ports.
There's an army game like that where like you control a squad, you control every single person in your squad, you can like switch between them. You have like 7 people in your squad. I forget what that game's called, but like
Yeah.
when you're not controlling the rest of them, they're AI. When you are controlling them, it's like you like I don't know, it's soul watch to them. It's weird.
I forgot. I know what you're talking about, but I also forgot.
What's that? What's the XCOM XS game where it's like Valkyria Chronicle? Is that it? Is it
Valkyria Chronicles? Yeah.
Yeah, there's that Luna where like you can kind of.
Is it a shooter though?
Do not talk about Conflict Desert Storm. Fuck that game and everything it stands for. Hate that game.
Oh, were you referring to like oh fuck, I just forgot what it was. Damn it.
It's not good. No. I played it with some friends about 8 years back, and fuck that game and everything it stands for. What you getting? Boy out here walking around getting Walter. Chat, do you think it'd be a bad idea if I just chug the rest of this NyQuil bottle?
What the?
What?
The?
What?
You can't be throwing medicine on my stream.
Why not? Why can't I chug the medicine?
It's bad for you.
How's no medicine only helps me, hon. It can't be bad for me.
Not that weird.
The medicine helps me. What do you mean? It
No.
makes me feel better.
Cake tastes good. Doesn't mean you can eat a whole cake.
I don't think I've ever said the medicine tastes good. I just said it makes me feel better.
Yeah.
It's not a taste thing. It's a feel good thing.
You can't do it though.
What do you mean I can't? Guys, this guy doesn't want me to be doesn't want me to feel good.
What the?
Huh?
What the? You can't do that. It's not good for you. It's not gonna make you feel good. It's gonna make you feel good.
No. Great. I'll never see her again. She's gonna play Warno, and she's just not gonna do anything else.
Warno now. What the? What the heck's a Warno?
See, I'm hoping with the new Dynasty Warriors game, because in the demo you play as like a set like nobody, right? I'm
Mhm.
hoping in the main game when it comes out you get to create your character and not just get given the same dude.
You can't put me through Desert Storm again. I will not go back. I will not go back to the thick sandstorm / fog. Me getting sniped out of the fog of war. I will not go back. I will not fight the tanks. I will not die on top of a tank and be driven around while my teammates try to kill this tank to rescue me. And the span it takes for them to fucking get to me before I permanently die. No, I'm not doing it again. PTSD.
PSD. When did you play this game, hon?
Like 8 years ago.
Damn.
Is that the one where you control like 4 units and like you
Yep.
can get downed? Yeah, I fucking loved Conflict Desert Storm. I played it on PlayStation.
No, I don't want to do that, Luna. That's like the one thing I hate about Conflict Desert Storm.
We love it. We love games where if you miss a single shot, you're fucked.
I love it when I have to rush over to my friend, otherwise his character permanently dies and loses all his stats and has to spawn in with a fresh rookie on the next mission who will be ultimately worse overall. So we
Like
just have to
XCOM?
sit there and restart the mission over
Like
and
XCOM.
over and over and over and over until we get it right.
So not like XCOM, because in XCOM, if your squad wipes, you wipe. Unless you reload a save, of course.
Playing Conflict Desert Storm was like playing a Halo campaign on Lasso. I'll be honest.
Yeah, not enjoyable.
Not enjoyable.
Mm-hmm. It's just actual CBT at that point.
I have played Halo 3 on Lasso, like one of the levels, and we were stuck in a checkpoint of right on the shoreline where the very first gravity hammer brute is.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember trying to kill this man, killing him a couple of times, and then getting down the hall, and one of us dies, and guess what? We're doing the whole level again.
Yep. That's Lasso, baby.
Many times, the gravity hammer brute rushes around the corner and sticks his fucking gravity hammer straight up my ass.
And you immediately die. Yeah.
Similar feeling in Conflict Desert Storm. I take 3 steps. I get shot in the head. I fall down dead. Pain.
Yeah, that does not sound fun. That sounds like fun. Um, you like
Huh?
But you like XCOM though, right, huh?
Yeah, well, it's
That's-
not fucking me.
Huh?
Um,
If you're
Don't
gonna
like
ask for like
something-
being fucked by XCOM, no.
I'm gonna say something else, but I forgot what I was gonna say. Now that I think about it, Desert Storm is probably why I don't like casual games as much. That game broke me from a young age. Casual games? What would you define as casual games? Animal Crossing? Desert Storm made it so that you don't like Animal Crossing? Interesting. I like Animal Crossing. It was fun just to log in, do a couple tasks for a little bit, and then log out. I played the GameCube version a bunch on an emulator. Animal Crossing is fine, but I'm not being stressed and having my skills challenged, you know. Yeah, fair.
All right, Luna, you're playing Animal Crossing.
Right now. Animal Crossing speedrun right now. There you go. Now your skills are being tested.
Nope, you're playing it.
You play Monster Hunter, Luna. It keeps your brain constantly active.
What do you mean? My brain was off.
For people that haven't played before, it's a thing that like your brain has to be active to learn.
I just played Longsword.
Yeah, don't play Rise. Don't play the trash version.
Hey, don't listen to this one.
Well,
Don't listen to this
Uh-oh.
Monster Hunter elitist.
Uh-oh.
as someone who's played every single Monster Hunter, even the side games, yeah.
There's a little bit grinding, yes. That's every Monster Hunter, though.
Oh no, it's not the grinding. It's just the easy mode.
Okay, Monster Hunter elitist, calm down. Fucking the main flagship monster of that
I got
fucking game
myself into
kicked
an
my
attack
ass when I
that
did
knocked
it.
me over, and I'm about to get killed. Oh, never mind. I don't
I
have to worry
need
about
the
that.
crutch, okay? Maybe you don't, but I need the crutch. Let me have it. Let me have my power fantasy.
See, the way that they did it, I liked how they did it in Wilds, because like there is a crutch sort of, but you have to know that like, oh shit, I got hit. I need to click the whistle for the thingy early to come pick me up. But you can still get hit even when on it. So, I just want to play Wilds. I just want to play Wilds.
What do you mean by mindless attacking, Luna? There's no mindless attacking. Just because you're not getting like a health bar going down doesn't mean it's mindless. It's still taking damage.
I think You're supposed to target specific body parts in Monster Hunter usually, right?
Yes, so you need to position yourself to attack certain monsters, because otherwise you're just gonna get knocked over and not hit at all. And then also you have to manage your stamina. So like all your hits need to have purpose, basically. It's not really mindless. If you're doing it mindlessly, you're playing the game wrong. The only time it'll be mindless is once you've killed every single monster so many times that you know how to. And it's just second nature at that point, which isn't really mindless, but you know.
Me turning off my brain and unga bunging with the heavy gun bow with the shield in
Yeah.
front. Teehee, I hold right click to bring up shield and I shoot gun and I just look in the monster direction.
Well, the thing I like about Wilds is like they've added the offset attacks now, where
Mhm.
like certain weapons have offset attacks that let them counter monster attacks. But you have to time them correctly, otherwise like you'd risk getting hit. And now I get my fucking greatsword thing I've always wanted, where like if you block at the right time, it perfect guards, but then you hold the monster back for a little bit, like, you know, with your greatsword, like like a beam struggle.
Yeah, that's the only thing. That's the only thing Suki's ever wanted from Monster Hunter is a Dragon Ball Z mechanic.
Yeah.
Suki just wants to go Super Saiyan.
Ha. Man.
Tom, you don't have to be Super Saiyan to do a Kamehameha.
True.
Why'd you get closer on that second trip?
I don't know.
And look, I do have gripes with like Monster Hunter Wilds as well, because it does the same thing fucking Monster Hunter Rise does.
Oh, is Wilds out now?
No, I was playing the beta.
Ah,
It might just be a beta feature, but just knowing exactly where the monster is 100% of the time without even confronting it ever before really shits me. It's called Monster Hunter, not Monster Know Where It Is.
nah, it's all about hunting the monster down to extinction, you know? We already know where it's
True.
at. Now go kill it.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, it's like I try to have people like learn Monster Hunter in a specific way so they don't get that sort of mindset. Like at the start, it's mainly mastering your weapon, and then it starts beginning to mastering the movements of certain monsters, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because then it makes farming for the armor a lot easier and a lot quicker. And then it feels really good when you know exactly where to attack, how to attack, and like interrupting attacks and flinching them and so on and so forth.
Look, I'm just gonna grab a hammer. I'm gonna find a slope.
Bonk.
Boonk.
Yeah, it's
Or
not
I'm gonna
for
grab a
everyone.
long sword and just turn my brain
I'll
off.
say that, like, it's not for everyone. Even though I love Monster Hunter.
So hunting in Rise is run toward the monster. Well, it's just boss fight basically, which I'm okay with. I like that. I like overcoming the monster in front of me.
See, the reason why I didn't like it is because they didn't give you a choice. I would prefer to have a choice on, you know, turn on know where monster is, or decide, oh, you actually want to hunt the monster and find its tracks to follow it and learn about it. You know, I'd prefer to have the extra option.
When I boot up Monster Hunter, what I want to do is I want to fight a monster.
Yeah, no, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I get that. But there's a lot
And
of
in the
people that are
older
like
games,
me as well.
like Generations, like I'd have to like go through 17 loading screens to find this monster. And sometimes I don't do that for a while because me and the monster are going around in circles. Which is like a little bit of charm there, but eventually it's like, I don't know. I just want to do the boss fight, honestly, and like grind the gear. My brain's in a kill and grind mode.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? Like, I think World did it right in the fact of, like, if you killed the monster enough or if you picked up enough tracks, you already knew where the monster was straight away. But you had to earn that, right? But, like,
Mhm.
which was, you know, you're tracking it, you're hunting it, right? Which made sense. I think that was the best way to do it. In the older games, it was like, if you don't have a paintball, good luck finding it. Oh, you found it. It left the area. And you're like, fuck.
Yep.
World, I think, did it right. And it's just such a sudden change to get rid of that. You know what I mean? And I didn't like how they did
People
that.
complain about scout flies. That's why they got rid of it.
Well, there's still scout flies in Wilds.
So they're not doing the same thing, like the mechanics.
They do. They don't do the tear your camera away from the screen, like, you know, like the weird.
Do you not pick up tracks anymore to like level up tracking? It's just
No, you don't. Oh, in the beta, you didn't. You picked it up just for like extra scales or something that they left behind, or
well, I mean, in the
whatever.
actual game, it might work like that, and the beta is probably just there so
Yeah,
you're not
that's
spending your
like, I'm
time.
hoping that's what it is, or like, again, it's like, just give the option of like either play it the way that you like to play it, Ciel, or play it in the way that, you know, we like to play it in original world. You know what I mean? Like, just have the option. Don't get rid of it.
Yeah.
It's not hard. It's literally not hard. It's a script thing. Like, it's a coded thing that you'd be able to toggle as false or true.
Hunting little parts for gear hurt my brain too. It's honestly not that bad. It's you're overthinking it.
Yeah, it's when you go into the mindset of like, oh, you know, you're just killing the monster to get the little parts. It's like you're actually learning how to fight that monster better. And because the way Monster Hunter works, you're gonna fight that monster again later in high rank, which has extra
Yep.
moves and is a bit harder. But because you understand some of the moves from the lower rank version, you have a bit of an advantage, right? And that's what the point of farming a monster for parts is, not just for the armor, but for learning how to deal with it a bit better.
Basically, going to Monster Hunter thinking I just want to have fun killing a monster, and the parts are secondary.
Yeah.
It's a power fantasy. You go from
Mhm.
sneaky little weapon and armor
To a god.
yeah, I will kill the thing that is fated to kill all of humanity and wear him like a rug.
Yeah. And I feel like that's what some people do, is they overthink it or they simplify it a bit too much in their head, and it'll like, it's like, it's not that fun, it's just this and this. And then in reality it's like, no, but it's this with this, and you're doing this. And
Look,
then, you know, just to do
I
this,
unga bunga it.
this.
I pick up longsword. I go hee hee. I fly up in the air and I do 17 attacks on you, and that is
Yeah.
my serotonin dopamine rush of I'm going to loop this about 32 more times. I just find the weapon that goes, this feels really fun to do, and that's longsword for me. So
Yeah. And all the weapons feel a lot more fun in Wilds, I can tell you that much. Which is nice. Because it changes it up enough where it's just not the same weapons over and over again, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's also part of Monster Hunter where you gotta sit down and try all the weapons and figure out what you actually like.
Yeah,
Otherwise, you will just be like,
And
Yeah.
me, I'm a nerd, and I love theory crafting armor sets for builds. Like, that's one thing I fucking love doing.
I'm
love
glad
helping
you're the
friends do
nerd that
it.
puts the armor set together, and then I just look it up and go, yeah, okay.
And that's completely fine too.
Literally one of my favorite phrases to go to nowadays is like, why should I have to sit down for like 7 hours and build this when I know some sweaty nerd out here has already done the work for me, and I'm just gonna go do that.
Yeah.
Me building a ship in Factorio. I know some sweaty nerd out here has done this already. Where is it at? Give it here.
Nah, for Factorio and stuff, it's the fun of that is figuring shit out and stuff. And
oh hell no, I am not retrofitting rockets onto my fucking already tight as fuck ship. Nah, give me the blueprint. Give it here.
nope, I want to figure it out. Same, Luna. I like designing stuff and like iterating on the designs and learning how the systems work and stuff.
I'm fine with designing bases, unless the world's absolutely cancer. But like ships, whole different thing. That's a whole different beast. Look, next time you go to play Factorio and I'm not there, you're gonna wish I was there killing the bugs. That's all I'm saying.
Yo just wants to kill bugs. You might like Dyson Sphere program on because you get to kill. You don't get to kill bugs, but you get to kill robots.
Mm,
You get to fly around
it's
and
not
kill
the
robots.
same. It's not the same.
And also kill robot space station.
Not the same.
Not the same. What the?
It's not the same.
Why not? Because they're bugs. It's more satisfying that way.
As Luna put it earlier, it's more like a tower defense.
Yeah, Dyson Sphere program has that. It literally has
You mean Dyson Fair Company?
Dyson Sphere program. The Dyson
You mean
Sphere
Dyson Sphere
company.
Company?
If you try, no, you're not gonna get me with that again. You're not gonna get me with that. I've learned. I've overcome my weaknesses. The joke here.
Damn.
Mhm.
Luna hates playing Factorio with me. What the fuck? This is fucked up.
The book is just indie pissed. Waha. But I think you like this is your program because like the gameplay loop is like the same as Factorio. It's just 3D, and there's multiple
Yeah,
planets.
you know what other game is just like Factorio but just 3D?
Yeah.
No, this isn't like a troll. I'm wanting an answer.
Are you gonna say Satisfactory? Because that is different.
Mm,
Satisfactory has unlimited resources and there are no enemies trying to kill you. The Sphere program has limited resources and enemies are trying to kill you, just like Factorio.
the resources thing is not factored in my brain. Whether or not resources are infinite or not does not like matter to me.
Mm-hmm.
But the killing you thing kind of does. But also, when we start putting 3D elements into shit, my brain starts melting because now like I have to like it's not top down. I can't just look at it from a top down perspective. It's like
You can do it top down.
playing.
You just move the
It's
camera
like
up.
playing top down chess is a lot easier than playing actual chess because like you're looking at everything. The top down 3D chess is like a different perspective. Like night and day driving, completely different.
I think you could just move the camera up and then just look top down.
No.
What do
I
you
want
mean no?
problems. I don't want solutions.
Grr, no solutions. Grr, I don't like that thing. And no matter what you say, it won't change my mind. Grr. I'm Siel. Grr.
I want only problems.
I think it's fun. It's fun. You'll like it. You watch me play it too.
I watched you play it because you were hopelessly addicted to it.
Yeah.
Like a meth addict looking for the next hit.
What the? What the? That's true. But this was before you rediscovered your love of factory games.
No. You don't get to twist the narrative.
Twist the narrative. What? Have you not rediscovered your love of factory games? Is that incorrect?
I discovered my love for Factorio, and that's it.
Why just Factorio?
I've already explained it.
Yeah, but like you haven't even tried the other ones. You don't know.
No, I don't need any other ones. I got Factorio.
What the? What the? Hit. You're lost then.
Honestly, though, Luna, like I play a regular world in Factorio, and it's boring because there's no bugs in the first 17 hours of doing the world. They just don't exist.
Mm-hmm.
I need the threat. I need the threat of a bug coming to eat my ass about 5 minutes in. What?
Threat of a bug eating your ass. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
The lethal company? No, Miss Newts. That it's Dyson Sphere program.
No, it's Death for Company.
No.
Yep.
Oh, excuse me. But yeah, yeah, that time flew by, Jesus.
Sure.
Do I have any news for Silly App about?
I don't think so. I think we're yapped out.
See if there's anything quick. There's a new VTube Studio update that allows me to connect to Twitch directly for redeems and stuff to toggle things. So, once I do my normal streams again, my model will be set up so that way when someone toggles the bald redeem, it just directly make me bald in VTube Studio. I don't have to Alt Tab and then make myself bald.
I mean,
That's
Aki
the
has
hotkey.
something that does that already, but it's like actual coding.
No, there are ways to do it already, but like this is like built into VTube Studio, and you just connect your Twitch account, and then it's just I select this redeem does this hotkey, and then it works.
What the? You telling me the programmer's too lazy to do the programming on a simple thing like when this happens, do this?
No, I mean you could already do it, but it's easier for people who are not programmers. Easier for non-programmers now
Look,
to
if
do.
Aki can figure it out, you know.
I'm sure Aki did it herself.
Yeah, I've watched her do it live on stream multiple
Okay.
times.
But yeah, this is and like I could figure it out on my own, but like I just do it with the hotkey easier. Where like when they do the redeem, I just press a button on the stream deck that makes me bald or whatever. But yeah, and that's big for version stuff. Would be huge for that. Did you hear that Ubisoft wants Steam to remove concurrent player counts for its games because it doesn't like that Star Wars people can just see that Star Wars Outlaws sold really, really bad. And like, we don't want people to see that. We don't want people to see.
Well, that's too bad. You know what Steam's gonna do? They're gonna do what they always do, which is ignore them and continue doing what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Steam is not gonna care. Not gonna care. Hey, this is like an article from mpfirst.com covering that supposedly Ubisoft is unhappy that gamers, the press, and investors can just easily see how poorly their games are performing, and they're like, "Please remove, please remove." But I always thought it was really cool that Steam just has access to an API that lets you see what games people are playing. It's always interesting to see that because like even like last stream we talked about that a little bit, just being like, oh wow, a bunch of people are still playing Baldur's Gate 3, and it's like all these other weird games that people are still playing, and that's so cool because like you never get because on consoles you don't get to know that, you don't get to know this stuff. some games like Call of Duty will be like, this many matches are happening or this many people are online, but like in the multiplayer menus or whatnot. But like that's it. That's all you get. So it's really cool that's just a thing you can see. Lord Gibbon every night. Pray to Gibbon that he will someday bless us with Half-Life 3. It's like, well, let me see. Nope. I got nothing.
Hmm.
No, you're not getting Half-Life 3.
No Half-Life 3. Half-Life 3. Well, I guess if we have nothing else to talk about, we can wrap up here. It is about 11 o'clock after all, even though we started a little late because we were waiting for to see if Hope would come by. Wrap up here if you want. If no one else has anything else to need to say.
Not that I can think of.
Nope.
Okay. Well, thank you all for stopping by and hanging out with us once again on another episode of Punz N Palz. Go follow Siel and Sooky if you don't already. Anyone have any announcements about Streamwise they want to make?
Not really.
Keep. Yeah, as I
Might
said
stream
earlier.
today. I don't know. That's it.
Well, there you go. You can make stream later. So if you don't already follow Sooky, considering following Sooky, so you know when she goes live and hang out with Sooky. She's pretty awesome. I'm still not sure if streams will happen this week, and if they do happen, it's probably just going to be the Otomi domain. I'm still figuring out with my health stuff how if what's going to happen with that, but I'll keep you guys updated in the Discord. So if you guys don't already in the Discord,
if you don't, guys already in the
join the
Discord,
Discord.
so true.
What the?
Much truth in that statement. Like really.
If you don't, what the heck?
If you don't, guys already in the Discord.
Did you really say that?
If you don't, guys, in the Discord.
I don't know why.
What are the guys in the Discord gonna do? They're gonna beat me? What's going on? If you don't, guys in the Discord.
If you don't join the Discord, the guys are gonna get you. The guys.
Guys, I'm being threatened. Help.
Get in the Discord now.
What else?
But yeah, for the join Discord, we're gonna get pinged when we go live. And feel free to subscribe on YouTube if you guys want to watch the podcast on the YouTubes. And follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky and all that good stuff. And go follow Sia and Sooky on all their various social medias of their choosings. And yeah. I will see you guys maybe Saturday. We shall see. Who the heck do
The
we...
hecky? What the hecky?
Ooh, I see a cow's live. I haven't seen Cal live in a hot minute. Bye bye, Luna. Bye bye. I think you guys are. I have not seen Cal live in a hot minute. I go say over to Cal. Go see Cal. Love everybody. Kelly pretty awesome. She's been I've collabed with her a few times. She's super duper nice and awesome. And go send her love and support. What's she playing? That I don't know what that is. That looks interesting. Some kind of first person thing. Anyway, go send her our love, and we'll see you guys around in a bit. Bye bye.
Bye.
CBT raid, CBT raid.